Alright, another nice day out in Salt Lake City, Sunday morning. Just took the bike out to get some supplies. Picked up this Red Bull. But on a side note, I put ethanol free gas in the Honda Rebel. Runs way better. So if you if you got a bike that has a carburetor, always use ethanol free gas when you have the opportunity. But this is another episode in the energy drink review series. We got a packed house here. The back half we've already drank and reviewed. If you haven't seen it yet, it'll come up soon. But the front half is what we have yet to review. So we gotta get like a new table or something. But today we're going with the Ghost. It's the Ghost. We're going with the Ghost Orange Cream, zero sugar, energy, natural and artificial flavor. We got 10 calories, better than zero, but not enough. No fruit juice. We got carbonated water, citric acid, natural and artificial flavor, carnitine, L-tartrate, taurine, caffeine, sucralose, sodium benzoate, potassium sorbate, alpha glycerol phosphoryl, choline, acesulfame, potassium, ascorbic acid, coffee, fruit extract, niacinamide, astragalus, membranaceous, root extract, Panax, noto ginseng root extract, paradoxal 5-phosphate, methylcobalamin. We got the Ghost Energy, 1,000 milligrams of the carnitine L-tartrate. I guess it's the Carni Pure. We got 1,000 milligrams of taurine. We got 200 milligrams of natural caffeine. We got 150 milligrams of alpha GPC. We got 100 milligrams of NeuroFactor coffee, fruit extract. We got 25 milligrams of Astragin. Vegan friendly, gluten free, zero sugars. I guess, yeah, no sugars, no added sugars, a little bit of sodium, a few carbs. 18 or older. So I guess it's I don't know if we know how much caffeine is in here. But it's talking a big game. The Alpha GPC, that's good stuff. I've taken that as a supplement before. We're gonna find out how much caffeine is in here, but it's got like a different profile. So we'll review this and come back. Well, freeze it up and then come back and review. Alright. We got the Energy Ghost. The Ghost Zero Sugar Energy Orange Cream. We got it frozen. I think it's frozen. We checked the caffeine count. The caffeine count is 200 milligrams of caffeine, which is a lot. Yeah, we're pretty much frozen. Maybe a little more than what we wanted to, but we wanted to make sure it was frozen. Okay, so it's very well frozen, probably perfectly frozen. It's because it's not too frozen, even though it looked like it was very frozen. It's got the white energy drink color to it. It tastes pretty good. It does really does taste good on first thoughts. Um, we're gonna go over here, check it out. So it's a different type of energy drink where it's very unique. It actually has caffeine from coffee. The ingredient here is coffee fruit extract. So I think some of it, maybe not all of the 200 milligrams. Actually, yeah, it says natural caffeine 200 milligrams from coffee. So I don't know, but it's a little different. Most energy drinks that are not iced coffees they just have caffeine. They don't get it from coffee necessarily. But the other thing about this energy drink is alpha GPC. It has some alpha GPC, which is it's a supplement. It's a supplement. Specifically, it helps. What I was using it for was it helped me when I was doing intense exercises. It helps to balance out an intense exercise, so that you don't your nervous system can keep up. So if you're jumping a lot, or if you're bench pressing or squatting very very heavy weight, low reps, it's like a very intense situation. It'll help balance the brain out. The the Wikipedia says it has the potential to treat Alzheimer's and dementias. Just the potential. It delivers choline to the brain. So it's not really doing that much. It's just helping the brain function more or less. So that's what the alpha GPC does. But back to the taste. Sort of just tastes good so far. I would say it doesn't have like a specific taste to it. It doesn't have a specific flavor. It says orange cream, so I guess you can call it orange cream, but I wouldn't necessarily say it tastes like orange cream per se, but it does taste good. You can sort of taste all those all this stuff that it's claiming it has. You can sort of taste it in there. The Astragin, the fruit coffee extract, the taurine. And very, very minuscule amount of that aluminum or metal Red Bull type taste. Very, very minuscule, if it's even there. But it is an energy drink, so I guess I can taste a little bit of that in there. There's no fruit juice, which, I mean, they put all this other stuff in there, so they could have put a little bit of fruit juice in there, just add some calories, but it is a zero sugar drink, so I guess the marketing wouldn't be what they want it to be if they had to add some sugar, which would add some. That's probably the only way you can add some fruit juice. But I would rather have some fruit juice. But the taste is good. I don't know what to call it. It's just a well balanced. There's no bad aftertaste. Yeah, if I could compare it to I had the kiwi strawberry Starbucks drink, but the aftertaste on that drink was terrible. When you sipped it at first, it was okay, but after you let it cool down, like let it go down, then you don't taste that good. But this is just a good energy drink. I don't know what more to say other than the ingredients. The ingredients sort of speak for themselves. It's got the vitamin C. I usually don't read these off, but it's got the vitamin C, the vitamin B6, the niacin, the vitamin B12. This is one of the more impressive ingredient lists that I've read for an energy drink. For it to have alpha GPC and for it to have natural caffeine from coffee, whatever that means. I'm not sure if that's legit, but Astragin, taurine, all these things, those are pretty good. The ingredient list itself is not, it's just not that big. It doesn't have no red 40 or anything like that. No high fructose corn syrup. I gotta hand it to Ghost. It's the Ghost. Gotta hand it to them. They made a good energy drink without actually adding the sugars that personally I like. Without more calories, without some real juice, we're only gonna get so far with the drink. We're still gonna keep it low, but I might. It's gonna get either A minus or A. I'm surprisingly impressed. I didn't think these were good energy drinks. I never had one before. I always looked at the can like, oh, this is I looked at it as it was like a C4, and I don't want to say anything bad about C4. C4s are very effective for energy, but this one here, it's gonna get an A or A minus. I'm leaning towards an A, because other than my personal preferences, there's nothing wrong with this energy drink. The taste, I guess, it's an orange cream taste. It's not really. It doesn't really taste like anything. It just sort of tastes as it hasn't. It doesn't taste watered down. It doesn't have a bad flavor to it. So that's what makes it good. But in terms of having an actual type of flavor profile, I can't call it anything other than the orange cream that it claims. But overall, this is a good energy drink. Video's a little long, sorry about that, but it's a different one. It's my first time drinking it, so I had to give it a little bit more time. We're going with the A minus or the A. We'll figure it out after. But I'm leaning towards A. Yeah, you should try it for sure.